My name is Anthony Weaver. I'm a lead risk assessor based in Toledo, Ohio with the Lead Paint Detectives. I'm going to show you a real world example of how to clean a double hung up and down vertical window lead safe. Although lead paint is still manufactured and utilized in commercial and industrial usage, lead paint was banned for residential use in schools and daycares in 1978. Properties built before 1978 have a high likelihood that lead paint was used. The older the home is, the more likely lead paint is present. A change from just cleaning to lead safe cleaning can make a huge difference as to whether a child gets lead poisoning or not. Invisible lead dust is created from lead painted friction surfaces rubbing together. It's difficult to deal with lead dust because it's invisible, like little microscopic spiky balls that stick to everything. Knowing this, updating cleaning methods to lead-safe cleaning techniques, you can protect your children, your family, and anyone you invite into your home. It's very important to know, yes, you can live lead-safe in a home built before 1978. Don't use, I repeat, don't ever use a microfiber cloth to pick up and clean up lead dust. In lab tests, dust wipe samples taken when the home was cleaned using microfiber cloths have shown that lead dust has been pushed around and they simply don't pick it up. Don't use microfiber cloths to pick up invisible lead dust. This is a big no-no. Again, this could spread lead dust all around and contaminate each and every window. Let's gather our cleaning supplies. You'll need a plastic garbage bag, plenty of disposable gloves, paper towels, a mild cleaner. Dawn and water in a spray bottle works best. Do not use bleach or disinfectants. Lab tests have shown they don't pick up lead dust. Disposable wet mop heads if necessary. Disposable toothbrushes if necessary. High Efficiency Particulate Air, HEPA, a HEPA filtered vacuum. Next, you want paper towels and a mild cleaner, and there's plenty to choose from. But after many inspections, I have found what works the best is a good couple squirts of Dawn dishwashing liquid in water. I already have 30 ounces of water in this sprayer. Add a couple squirts of Dawn, shake it, and if you see bubbles, you're ready to go. Dawn dishwashing liquid in water seems to pick up lead dust in the bubbles the best. Cleaners that are ineffective at cleaning lead dust are bleach, disinfectants, some degreasers. I haven't tested them all, but I have not found them to consistently clean up lead dust. Also, it's important to remember you clean one window at a time. Throw away your paper towels and change gloves every window you clean. Do not reuse cleaning towels or gloves from one window to another. If the window you just cleaned contains lead dust and you reuse the same paper towels and gloves to clean the next window, you will spread lead dust from window to window. Folding paper towels for this job will help you use less and grab more lead dust. Number 1, fold the paper towel multiple times. Number 2, once one side is dirty, flip it to a clean side. Continue turning the paper towel inside out until each side of the folded paper towel becomes dirty. Number 3, clean the bottom of the window frame, side frame, window trough, and window sill with different paper towels so you don't spread any lead dust you've just picked up. Now let's get started by putting on a pair of latex-free, powder-free, disposable gloves. Use a HEPA filter vacuum to clean out any large debris and dust that may be in the window trough, the channels, underneath the window frame, and on the window sill. This window stop often holds a lot of dirt and does get stuck. You can use WD-40, Spray it, wait 5 minutes, come back and try to loosen it up. If it doesn't loosen up, spray it again and try again. If it doesn't loosen up again, then just leave it alone and get as much dirt out of it as you can. Be very careful with the window stop. They're just made of plastic and often are very deteriorated. Don't force it to move as it might break. In my real world example, the window stop moved freely. I taped it up to keep it out of the way as I cleaned. Start from the bottom of the window frame, then the side channels, and then the window trough. Spray the corners really well, and you'll notice with the hard spray the dirt in the corners starts to lift away. Also spray the window sill because you want to clean this area as well. Let the water soak in for about 5 minutes and then spray again just before cleaning. You will notice that I switched from wet mop heads to paper towels. You go through so many paper towels that wet mop heads might not be cost effective. They are great because they are thick and do pick up lead dust very well, but so does Dawn water and paper towels. You have to make sure you clean the weather stripping on the bottom of the window frame, and once the weather stripping is clean, start with a fresh, clean paper towel or wet mop head. Wipe the trough. Spray into the corner again and release as much of the leftover dirt as possible. Use a new towel or wet mop pad and wipe the window trough clean once again. You want to use a motion that picks up debris and lead dust. Wipe in one direction, and I know sometimes this is impossible, but what you want to do is avoid scrubbing hard back and forth because this could grind lead dust into the window trough or window sill. Lastly, spray the window sill again and then wipe off the Dawn water. I encourage spraying, wiping to clean up lead dust at least 2 times. Use a disposable toothbrush to get more dirt out of the corners. The goal of the job is to get the window trough and sill lead safe clean. This way, if young children put their fingers into the window trough, then their mouth, they won't be ingesting lead dust. In my real world example, I lowered the window stop and noticed there was still dirt behind where it was taped up. I cleaned that out as well and finished off the window. After you're done with one window, take off your gloves properly by using your thumb and pulling the gloves off inside out, keeping any lead dust inside the gloves. Throw away all used paper towels or wet mop pads and put on a new pair of gloves and start the next window. If a windowsill shows signs of wear and is deteriorated with bite marks, worn out stain, deep fissures in the wood grain that have opened up on the surface of the windowsill, which you can't clean out invisible lead dust from these small cracks and will fail a dust wipe sampling. These must be addressed by painting or applying at least 2 heavy coats of polyurethane. This could be a big job if you have a lot of windows. I like to break down the cleaning into smaller bits. Instead of thinking, wow, I have a lot of windows to do in one day, I will do a couple windows one week, then a couple more the next. Eventually you'll have all your windows done. Lead safe cleaning the window channels and troughs should be a normal part of your cleaning schedule. Once you have all the windows done, start from the beginning and clean a couple more at a time. This takes a big job and breaks it down into much smaller bits. The goal of the job is to get the window trough and window sill lead safe clean. This way, if young children put their fingers in the window trough, then their mouth, they won't be ingesting lead dust. It's very important to remember, yes, you can live lead safe in a home built before 1978.